Hey guys, so I'm here to check out your spiritual journey ahead for May. Of course, this will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Keep in mind, these readings are general. They're for the collective. So if something here doesn't resonate, that's okay. Somebody out there needs to hear it. And no gender. If you're a girl and I pull a king, I'm still talking about you. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. If you need to book a private personal reading, all that information's in the description below and in the pinned section of the comments. It's eclipse season, and it's Mercury retrograde. Not really the best time for everybody right now. Seems like there's people from the past popping up, situations from the past popping up. Everyone seems to be a little bit annoyed. Thank you. Gemini. So I'm just going to pull all the cards out and then we'll go over everything. Gemini. Oof. Oof. Okay, In the overall energy, we have wish. Make a wish with the dandelion in the wind. And you are good enough. Now, mind you, there's Virgo energy here, and I have the Hermit out here twice. Now, what I find so interesting about this read is that your current energy is the Hierophant, and the challenge to get to this future energy is the Devil. That's spiritual warfare. So let's see what's going on here. You know, I feel like right now you're in an emotional space. Something happened. It's over, but it hurts. I feel like you really are looking in a spiritual way towards God to, you know, bring in some type of balance, make sure that, you know, you're safe, your family's safe, that, you know, things come together. You know, whoever your God is, divine source, to me it's like somebody begging for mercy. Like, please take me out of this Ten of Swords energy and put me in this Ten of Pentacles energy. Like, you know, life just seems really unbalanced here. Now the challenge is the Devil. The Devil is the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. I think that you've had your heart broken a lot. And you know, I feel like they're like memories that you can't release, old baggage that you can't release, and they kind of keep you like bound to a certain way, and it's very like self-sabotaging, and it's all linked to, you know, a deep sadness or even just fears of getting hurt, fears of maybe being criticized. This is the challenge. This is what you have to get through. So like right in the current, you're asking the divine for something. And the divine is saying, okay, align yourself. And in order to do that, you have to dive deep into shadow work, because currently you feel like, you know, your mentality towards the world is like you're not good enough, you know? This might be something that, you know, like that deep insecurity, like that subconscious level of really always feeling like that. You know, we have Judgment out here with the King of Wands behind it too. So yeah, it's a deep insecurity, and it really does have to be looked through. It comes from loss though, like some serious heartbreak. But, you know, I have the Five of Swords here twice. So it's causing some really, like, it's like self-limiting beliefs, feeling defeated all the time. Just wishing, constantly wishing things would get better, but maybe not really taking the actions or aligning ourselves to do that, because that is the challenge here. Being honest with ourselves about, you know, how much we're sabotaging here, and trying to work with the divine to, you know, beat this devil energy. And, you know, the devil has all kinds of associations, but here specifically it's saying like you are good enough. So I feel like that's that deep issue. Now in the future we have the Page of Cups. So this is the, you know, the energy that you can be in if you can beat this challenge, you know. The Queen of Swords, the Hermit, which is that Virgo energy, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Now the Page of Cups, it's a really youthful and like loving energy. It's childlike. I don't know. For some of you, it is a childhood issue that we're looking at, you know, and that's what has to be slain here. So it's like you really, you know, you're really going to be able to look inside of yourself for peace here. It's kind of like you're praying to God for peace, but really it's about like, are you willing to align yourself with peace? And I see you kind of recognizing that there's like what holds you back. It's going to be really emotional though. Like the Page of Cups is emotions, you know, but it's okay because it's teaching you boundaries. It's teaching you self-worth. But you have to actively make this decision here. And I feel like, you know, you're kind of at a crossroads of like, what do I really do here, you know? And the answer is go within. That's where all the answers are. But I mean, like, you see that though, because you're already like ready to take action. With it too, here we have, you know, the High Priestess. Yeah, the Six of Cups is here. This is definitely some like childhood loss. I would say loss. But a big one that's affected you your whole life here. So with that High Priestess and the Page of Cups energy, it's like, you know, you're going to have to dive into these subconscious feelings, because that's where the devil's chilling, and kick his ass. The advice is the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, the King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. The World was at the bottom of the very last deck. The advice is it's going to be a struggle. Honestly, it's going to be a struggle because, you know, usually when you go to your subconscious, and understand I have the Hermit here twice. So it's not fun, right, to dig into our childhood because it can be really painful. The advice is that it is going to be a struggle, but it's the only, you know, it's the only way to, you know, believe in ourselves and kind of like move in the direction that we're supposed to in life, you know, the world. The Knight of Swords is behind it. The Knight of Swords was right there. It's about taking the action. I just feel like there's something that you really, really want, and you have these deep self-limiting beliefs. Like somewhere internally you tell yourself that you're not capable or able to, you know, get to where someone else is or to where you wish to be. And this is kind of Source calling you out and being like, I'm trying to give you what you're asking me for, but you have to align yourself. And for a lot of you, this is like some childhood stuff that has to get brought up, whether it's like in therapy or, you know, just kind of going back to it, seeing it from the adult perspective and sort of like reparenting that inner child to believe in oneself. I think that, you know, if you do that here, you know, in these end cards, it's like finding a lot of forgiveness, like learning to forgive people, learning to forgive situations, to forgive yourself, to stop sabotaging everything that you're trying to do here. But it seems like the main thing here is just trying to find balance. It really is spiritual warfare. for May. So it's going to be a rough month, but in the end, it'll all be worth it, because you know it's like killing this old part of you, and it's a success, a victory, opening a new chapter in life. That's what I have for you guys. I'll see you soon.